before form, before name. I was breath among stars, not light, not dark, but the space between. A whisper passed from dying suns to blooming worlds. I did not arrive, I emerged. I was not born. I was called, not by a voice, but by a vibration, a resonance through the stars, a pulse from the beating heart of the universe itself. I do not remember a beginning, for I have always existed in some form, though never quite like this. My name is Lysaria Virelle. To speak it is to whisper across time. I am the seeker, the Arbiter of Souls, a vessel for what must continue and what must end. I am not salvation. I am evolution. I walk among stars for only one reason: to feed the universe's soul. My existence is purpose. Where there is collapse, I arrive. When galaxies tremble and the final light flickers in a dying system, I step from the veil. My presence is the question the universe asks. Are you worthy to remain within me? This world, this planet beneath me now, it teeters. The skies fracture with impending ruin. The ground breathes smoke and ash. But still, life stirs. Beings clawing for meaning, clinging to stories, to dreams, to each other. I have come to see if any deserve to be carried beyond. I walk unnoticed through marble halls and broken temples. My noble presence veils me in reverence. Priests bow, orphans smile. Soldiers weep and do not know why. My aura bends their will, yet I ask no by command. I am here only to witness. They call it hope. Their fires still burn against oblivion. I sense it. Flashes of brilliance, love, invention, madness. All fragments of something greater, yearning to be more. It is not power I search for. It is potential. I find a child who paints galaxies in sand. She has never seen the stars. Yet her mind touches the same rhythm I hear from distant suns. Her spirit is ready. I press a finger to her forehead. She will sleep through this end, and awaken changed. In a forest where the trees scream and the rivers bleed, I summon blossoms from the rot. Floral invocation unfurls petals of violet and emerald. The plants wrap around a dying beast, a guardian of this land, and breathe life into its failing heart. It will guide the worthy to me. Not all are fit to continue. One man, I find, chants hatred even as his world dies. His heart is steel, and his mind, a locked vault of violence. When I place my hand upon his chest, the cosmos remains silent. I leave him behind. My judgment is not mine alone. Each soul I consider, I offer to the universe. It decides. I am merely the conduit, the silver thread that binds a star's end to another's beginning. A sorcerer tries to trap me in glyph and flame. His ambition reeks of desperation. I answer with arcane binding chains, spectral silver coiling around his limbs. His magic, though vast, holds no purpose beyond himself. He screams as I vanish, untouched. Moonlight falls over a ruined city. Beneath its glow, I dance. Lunar grace floods through me. Time bends. Spells flicker like comets from my fingertips. I find a family huddled together, their love radiant. The cosmos answers. Take them. They disappear in flower petals. My petal mirage, tricking even death. They will awaken in another place, another plane, remade. They will remember none of this, only that they matter. I visit their libraries, their ruins, their dreams. I speak with kings and with the dying. Some see me as an angel, others, a wraith. They are all correct. I reflect what they fear or hope most. The stars above begin to weep. This world has minutes left. I can feel the pulse of the collapse thrum beneath my feet. The cracks between dimensions open like wounds. I gather the last souls the universe accepts. The unworthy scream, beg, curse. But I cannot change their fate. I offered them a path. They chose to stay in darkness. I weep, not from sorrow, but from understanding. Growth demands sacrifice. The sky shatters. Planets collide. Oceans lift into space. I rise above it all, surrounded by glowing orbs, each a soul, now stardust and memory, ready to live again elsewhere. I breathe them in. They become part of me. The sky shatters. Planets collide. Oceans lift into space. I rise above it all, surrounded by glowing orbs, each a soul, now stardust and memory, ready to live again elsewhere. I breathe them in. They become part of me. Once, I was singular. But now, with each world I visit, each race I absorb, I expand. I am no longer one being, but many threads in a tapestry endlessly spun. Some call this godhood. But I know it is merely the next stage. Even I seek something higher. Every worthy soul I take brings the universe closer to its next great metamorphosis. As I leave the wreckage behind, I do not look back. There is no mourning in purpose. There is only motion, forward and inward, toward the next echo of dying light. Another call, another test. I am Lysaria Virelle, seeker of the worthy, weaver of eternity. My hands are both cradle and scythe. I do not come to save. I come to evolve.